Hello viewers, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be playing as La Plata once again in darkest hard surviving game in the Kaiserreich mod. In the last episode we managed to beat the syndicalist neighbors to the north, with it being Brazil and Bolivia, started a war with Peru here, but Ecuador kind of snagged them from under my nose, and right now I'm fighting the combined forces of Ecuador and who else here? Colombia, yes, I'm fighting those two. Which will obviously not be too much of a challenge. At the very least I hope so. So in this video I hope to win the war and expand my influence in South America more than I already have. Well, by expanding influence I just mean conquering more territory for myself and making Chile longer than it is currently. Alright, we're researching quite a bit of new technology here. The advanced computing machine is still a little bit out there, so I'm going to learn some decryption and encryption techs, primarily because those technologies are very strong. Oh my, it looks like there are 12 troops here. That's quite a bit. To be fair, maybe encircling those troops is not super necessary. Perhaps, maybe I can sue for peace and make... whatever. Ideally, it would be great if I sued for peace with Ecuador. Well, I'm not quite sure that's going to happen, which is the main problem in the circumstance, and it seems that they're attacking me here. I'm going to support defense so that my infantry divisions get there significantly faster. Now, it is still very likely going to get pushed out, which is a problem. And I'm likely going to encircle Ecuador here in just a moment. Who's attacking me? Someone from up there. Well, I think the units should blitz into there fast enough, I hope. Because if I take a victory point, that will be very great for me. Yeah, those units are taking quite a while to get... no, my motorized was pushed back. Ay. How most unfortunate. But oh well. Yes, I'm just going to attack here with my troops. And I'm going to move in soldiers into this province. Because I can primarily. Oh, they really don't like that motorized division, huh? It's in a little bit of trouble, as you can see here, but those infantry divisions have arrived there, I think. At least they're a few days away. Yep, October 17th, so they are a little bit away. And these infantry divisions here are attacking Trujillo, which I don't really need to happen. Well, they just really want me gone, don't they? Well, it makes sense only. Okay, I took Lima. So maybe now Ecuador is going to... Nope, not quite yet, chief, not quite yet. I want to puppet them because I want the free troops for myself to make me more powerful. Plus I can use them to conquer countries without too much trouble. Okay, a new cavalry division has arrived. Where may I put them? I remember having 5 cavalry divisions here somewhere. But where? An easier way probably would have been to do this and then look around. They're in San Jose. Well, I'm going to transport them there. Because why not? It's better to have just one cavalry army and that's it really. A bit unfortunate that my units do not reinforce. Well, units don't reinforce in general when they're retreating, but oh well. Now we should research 1942 infantry. Why? Well, 1942 infantry compared to 1939 infantry has 2 more soft attack and hard attack, so it's a very powerful unit that would be ideal if you get, to put it very lightly. Okay, my cavalry divisions are attacking here, but I'd rather attacking to Jaén. At least Brazilian motorized divisions can probably go here. Now that I think about it, I believe it would be a good idea to make motorized divisions of my own, but I don't think my industry quite allows it quite yet. And judging for the amount of artillery we need for our divisions, I'm going to make just a few more. Because what we are producing right now is not enough. Plus, I'm going to be using the good old gearing bonus, which means that my units will be made significantly quicker. Like, for every produced artillery brigade, the gearing bonus here increases by 5, which means that the next one is going to be made in like 5 less days than normal, which is very powerful. Alright, we pushed into here, despite the losses that we're experiencing, so let's just keep on pushing. Alright, I got advanced oil extraction, that's awesome. Let's get vehicle assembly line, just to get it out of the way. Infantry divisions probably don't fall into that, so that was not super necessary to research, but I have it, which is the most important bit. So let's break this province in Puyo with these divisions that I currently have. Okay, we have light tanks now of 1939, so let's get 1939 medium tanks for the power that they possess. Okay, we are winning slowly but surely. I may be taking rather... Oh! It looks like Germany has defeated the Commune of France. That's epic, I suppose. They're now quite a great power here in the middle of Europe, which I probably will not mess with for a while. America is looking not too strong since they're market liberal. United Province. Looks like Panama owns Panama Canal, which will be very useful for me, because I can just push into Central America through them. It's probably a mistake to give Panama the Panama Canal with me being on this country, but whatever. It's the AI's choice, not mine. Okay, maybe breaking the units in Puyo was not a good idea, because just nothing's coming out of that besides unnecessary losses for me, so I'm just going to make more infantry divisions to guard my coasts primarily. Okay, it looks like Ecuador does not want any of this, and they are offering peace terms, which I'll gladly decline. Why? Well, okay, let's make this faster, because I want them as a puppet more than anything. If they just don't want to be a puppet despite me taking all of their victory points, I'm going to annex them. As I've said, more troops will really help me with everything here. So, okay, I got better infantry in some places, they have upgraded, and I'm out of manpower, so that's epic. Okay, good. Let's see here, they're going to accept... Nope. Was that was the capital though, was it not? Santiago. I guess I just have to get into Santiago then. Kind of weird. Okay, wait. We won't advance there because that means that their units are very likely going to die. Oh, and it seems that Germany has liberated Brittany and Normandy and puppeted the rest of France, which is nice for them. Russia is... Ooh, yeah, he's being beaten up by Siberia plus Turkestan, so they're in a bit of a pickle. Poland's pretty huge though, that's beautiful. Situation in China is a little bit cursed, but that's okay, I guess. Alright, so maybe let's go into Colombia now. Just why not, really? Oh, the motorized division is trying to get pushed out of there, but that's not the end of the world for obvious reasons. It's Colombia. Yeah, Colombia has quite a few VPs here, which I have to take. Okay, policy change. Well, as I said, I'm going to start going left wing because I need the manpower growth from women's only army. I know it sounds very counterintuitive, but I need to win. So I'm going to win this way. So let's also research better logistics for less supply consumption on my part. And better TC modifier, of course. Yeah, they're trying to push me out of there, but I do not think it's gonna do them well. I'm just going to defeat them in Puyo and relieve the pressure. Oh, but they are pushing me back, which is a bit scary. Yep, so let's just attack them in Puyo and destroy them there. Okay, that was easy, I guess. Oh no, they're still fighting? Damn, that's impressive in some way, shape or form, but that's not going to save them. 10 divisions here. Oh well, let's try to deploy the Chilean ones here. A new batch of IC is going to be built, which is very excellent, to put it lightly. Man, fighting in these mountains is very bad, but what can you do? It's South America, baby. I have no artillery to give to my units, which I definitely will, to make them more powerful than ever before. Yeah, this light infantry... Oh, well, I guess it's not gonna get pushed back. That's epic. Maybe they'll accept now. Nope, not quite yet. Those Chilean divisions have some time to get here. Or they're taking a little bit of time to get there, but strategy deployment in infrastructure that's this crappy probably is not the best. And excellent, I've constructed more IC. I'm going to save up manpower for industry production, because one industry point costs 1 manpower to build. So I'm going to probably save up somewhere like 6 this time around and try to build 6 IC. I know I'm not a manpower superpower, but I need everything I can get for obvious reasons. Okay, there are 4 here inside of me. Now 5, I think. Yes, 5 in the north and 1 in the south-ish area. Alright, excellent. The Chilean divisions have gotten here, so let's just attack with what we have. Oh, and looks like Radical Socialist Italy declared war upon Syndicalist Italy. Well, the Italian Federation is obviously going to win. There is no if or but about it. They're just that much more powerful. And yeah, the cavalry is gonna get into their capital extremely fast. So while it is at it, I'm going to definitely make them a puppet. Well, they don't want to be one, then that's fine by me. Okay, let's claim Lima. Let's claim this, this, and this, this, and this. Excellent. Carving up South America here, which is always a fun experience, I'd say. Since these units are encircled, I'm going to just finish them off. And these divisions can support the attack here. Okay, they're offering me peace, but we're going to prolong this war for the manpower growth, which is, I won't say an exploit. In multiplayer, this is definitely an exploit, yes, but here it's whatever. Hey, it's war, baby. Against the AI as well, so what can you do? Yeah. Oops. Let's go to Barranquilla. Should probably overrun the units that's trying to escape there. All ministers have died. Our nation's mourns passed away, even now our nation and the minister's office have to move onward. A new minister has to be put in office. Excellent. Looks like Carlos Spain has annexed Spain. And there's, well, the Kingdom of Spain and the syndicalist-ish Spain. So that's good for them, I suppose. They won their civil war, means one less syndicalist nation in the world. However, there is still one more syndicalist nation that I definitely have to destroy, and it's on the American continent. Oh, oops. It's not you, it's Central America. So I have to destroy them for obvious reasons. Ugh. Though I do not think that syndicalism is spread anywhere else, well, besides Georgia, but that's a bit far for me to get to. Also, They defeated this motorized division in Barranquilla. It happens, so it's not the end of the world at minimum. Yeah, I should also probably try to deploy some troops to Cali when I get there. There we go, strategy deployment. See here, this is a VP definitely, so I'm going up to... Oh, there are 2 VPs here even. Alright, these cavalry divisions can handle themselves, I hope. Yeah, Brazil is not doing too hot after I destroy them in the war, but that is to be expected now, is it not? War games. Fail. Oh no, I failed somewhere. Who would have thought that that would happen? Ho ho. Madeline. I should probably turn off reinforcements for now. Why? Well, you'll see. When I research basic medium tanks, my cavalry is going to get upgraded into them, which is the plan that I had. And when a unit upgrades, it begins either reinforces, sorry, it begins upgrading into a more modern model of itself much faster than a 0.13% per day from daily upgrades. So I'm going to first make it so that all these cavalry units will start upgrading into armor. Then I'm going to reinforce them and get a head start. My other cavalry units are here, so I'm going to upgrade them into medium tanks. There we go. Armored one. This is taking a little bit, but bear with me. So we're also going to compare how fast they're upgrading. So as you can see here, it's vehicle assembly line, how topical. I should also probably get equipment so that the terrain modifiers aren't so bad. Yeah. So as you can see here, it's 0.14 per day. And it's a bit less here, but when I turn on the reinforced thing, it's going to be, yes, almost 1% per day here. Well, I mean, as long as I have manpower. So yeah, it's upgrading significantly faster because I have manpower. Epic. Actually, we might as well support attack from here, and I got a new technology, hooray! Regimental combat gives me more attack. Now I can get combined arms defense or mechanized offensive. Damn. Airland battle. Well, thing is, I don't really have any mechanized units that I can use here, but the +2 hard attack and armor and SPR to vulnerability is beautiful. Now SP-AT, what's that? This is just AT. So, wait a second. This SP-AT, that's kind of not what I wanted. Combined arms defense. I have no idea, really. This technology is more for offensive warfare, which I'm kind of partaking in all the time, plus it raises my GD itself. I could get a few mechanized divisions though, to be fair. They're not difficult to make, you just upgrade infantry into them, as far as I know. I really have no clue. This is overall more useful, but this is more useful for a very specific unit. Oh, also less defense, less vulnerability for artillery. I really have no clue here. Yeah, maybe let's choose the defensive one. Because I'm not a nation with a large amount of industry, and the offensive one would have been neat, but I do not have any mechanized divisions. This is just a mechanized only one. If it gave an attack modifier to all units, obviously I would have chosen it, but hey, this is not the situation to be doing so, and I got 1942 infantry, which is epic. Commands organization donate material to the army. So that's a nice little supply boost for a few days. Oopsie. Let's just give this cavalry army an offensive modifier, so it will be so much faster than before. Actually, this cavalry army should also help out. Oh, it would have got them there in a few days. Epic. So I'm going to, of course, give them the same chance of either becoming my puppet or dying. So we'll see what they will choose. Yeah, there's no real way they're going to win against this offensive of mine. Okay, 1 second. Okay, there. This is infantry. This is infantry 2. Epic. And let's plop this infantry down on the coastline. Yeah, there are quite a few divisions here in Rio de Janeiro, which is fine, I guess. Oh, that's just not it, chief. I probably need to send a few divisions of Brazil to guard their own coasts. Otherwise, things will get a bit more rough. Alright, for the memes, let's start going into atomic research. Because Argentina can into nuclear warfare. And rather will even into nuclear warfare, given enough time. So it's taking a while to break them here, which is, you know, rather predictable, since this is just a final stand. Oh, and we're also attacking into the jungle. That's unfortunate, but I can deal with that. It's not the end of the world. Also, where is that legendary Brazilian motorized division? There it is. Wait, okay. So probably try to deploying them here would be more useful. But the cavalry divisions will probably get there faster than the motorized division can spawn there, so it is what it is at minimum. So since I don't have a lot of manpower in my country, as you can see, I might as well start focusing more on the units that are hard, in the sense that, for example, mechanized armored units, they are hard units, so only hard attack affects them. Okay, excellent. I've beaten them. Let's try to make them my puppet. Rejected. Get wrecked. And someone DM me, of course. So let's give some land to good old Chile. Wait, I'm going to give them territory, so give me some time. There we go. Didn't take a lot of convincing for them. I just kind of offered them the territory and they did not refuse at all, which is very, very good for me. So along La Plata, or Argentina, is also a thing now, which is quite epic, I suppose. I don't need to produce any more artillery, because all of my units that need artillery already have it. That's great. So I'm going to wait a bit more to give Cucuta to Chile. Wait a second, Cucuta. There it is. Yes, I'm also going to start prepping for the next war, and it will be against Venezuela here. They're not going to be difficult to defeat, of course, but it's best to just kind of prepare for it while I can. So yeah, Chile has quite a long coastline now, which is an epic meme, at minimum. Yeah, South America looks kind of horrible, thanks to me, I'm gonna be honest, but I do need the free resources while they're present, so, you know, that's neither here nor there. Alright, I'm still researching the motorized divisions, but I think that I should start making supplies now. And you'll see why fairly soon. Getting over 100 per day. So infantry 1939. What I'm going to show you is a bit of an, I won't say exploit, but a 6D chess move in Darkest Tower after I place this infantry division down where it needs to be. Probably have all my coastlines guarded though, so I'm just going to help Chile with it. Because why not, honestly? They probably deserve it. for being my ally. I'll throw out all of this crap that I'm doing. Okay, we have 5k supplies, and we got propelled artillery. Okay, I'm going to open negotiations with the US. I'm going to trade supplies for money. Yeah, I think this is a good ratio. They accepted. And maybe Canada would love to trade. I have some money here. Okay, excellent. Let's get a few more supplies and then trade with another country. Okay, we have 1k, so let's trade with the Germans now. They probably have infinite money, yeah. So let's just give them some supplies. Oh, only 50% efficiency though, that's not gonna be it. Maybe Mexico. I know the filthy Cindies, but I need money, so gotta trade with them. I need 400, so I'm going to give them blueprints. And I'm going to invest into research comprehensively. Excellent. So that means that my research modifier is going to be much bigger. And I'll gain 2 free blueprints on random text. I also think this is a good place to end the episode here. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Thank you for the view, and I'll see you on whatever else I plan on doing. Goodbye, everyone.